was contacted yesterday by Council for Northern Gateway to advise that they would not be able to attend due to a flight delay. They do not wish to show any disrespect to the panel or to the Heiltsuk by not being here. They just couldn't make it.
For them not to come out here today to listen to what we have to say is very disrespectful. It's disappointing. It tells us that you know, our voice isn't being heard.
As far as they're concerned, and a lot of people are concerned, you know, the project is a done deal, and they don't really care about meaningful consultation with us if they can't even be bothered to show up.
So the issue goes back to our first round of JRP hearings in April, where we had organized a peaceful demonstration at the airport where we had our singers and our community members in regalia respectfully holding signs. That was interpreted as a security threat, and it resulted in the first day and a half of our hearings being canceled.
We did put in a notice of motion last week to have the hearings moved from Denny Island to Bella Bella.
In the letter that they issued explaining their decision, they basically said it was a safety issue, in spite of the fact that this is where the RCMP detachment is, and this is where the airport is, and this is where all of the witnesses are from, and all of the participants who want to sit in on this, this is where everybody is.
We feel as though our voice has been minimized, you know, and our title and rights isn't being, you know, accommodated.
Our sovereignty predates European contact, and we have never ceded our land by treaty or agreement. This is unrelinquished territory of the Heiltsuk Nation.
For thousands of years, Heiltsuk people have been the stewards of our land, and everything that is connected to our land is of value to us. If we disturb something, then we create an imbalance, and if we correct the imbalance, that's providing us a way of healing where we can begin to look back and see how our people lived a long time ago.
Not many people are fortunate to stand on the very land of your ancestors, to practice the same rituals, the same culture, and the same way of life.
I can go out on the land here and harvest medicine in the same place where my grandmother's grandmother harvested medicine. Anything that threatens all of those elements of my identity, I have to fight that.
I just wanted to share with you some photos of a trip that I made to Alberta last week. We went to the tar sands in Alberta. We also went out to Fort McKay to visit with some of the elders there, and their fish have boils on them, and they're mutated, so they don't fish out of the Athabasca River anymore.
It's not about money, it's not about jobs, it's not about improving the safety requirements. It's about just accepting that sometimes your values matter more and your identity matters more, and there's something deeper that you need to speak to.
You know, our community, you know, feels as though this whole process hasn't been a process that has hurt us or, you know, has much weight at the end of the day. But saying that, we do have to go on record.
My late grandfather, Edward Martin Sr., always used to say that the forest is our pharmacy. Our hereditary chiefs cannot practice our cultural ways when an oil spill occurs. Thank you for listening to me. Guys.
We're going to be here. We're here to stay, you know, and we'll do anything that we need to protect our land and sea. And, you know, I can say that with, you you know, the spirit of the nation.